Last breath, motherfucker.
We're gonna do a song that you never heard before.
Let's have a debate. We can do it anywhere you want. Great American hip hop
debate.
The real VSOP on Twitter.
Blood Shop, aka the Candyman.
I am Burnz. As always, chin up, chest out, carry yourself with honor, carry yourself with pride. I am Burnz. As always, chin up, chest out, carry yourself with honor, carry yourself with pride.
Great American hip hop debate.
Alright. We back with a back-to-back episode. We're actually recording 2 episodes in one day. And this is ep 2 of said back-to-back. So, shout out to all the listeners, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify. So shout out to all the YouTube subscribers. Shout out to the breath babies, the breath moms, and now the breath wives. Shout out to Straight Fuego Studios and
clear clarity for your earlobe penetration.
we got new sponsors over the break, so shout out to our new sponsors, MDMA Lifestyle Brand,
Hey,
Last Breath Entertainment.
that's right.
Let's go.
No more Four Locals and White House, because that's just not healthy and not good for the soul.
What about Noches de Recuerdo?
That is great for the soul and good for the body.
Back
Shout out to Brother Mook on the check-in.
back in.
Shout out to Brother Harv
My brother.
to my right.
Yo, we here, baby.
Last episode we discussed is Puff Daddy the devil. We discussed some business practices. We debated and couldn't really come to a decisive conclusion. We stand on opposite sides of the Puff fence. And I think I'll leave it at that so that we don't get back into the argument. But Puff Daddy is a polarizing figure in both hip-hop and in pop culture. And there are various different opinions on both him as an individual, him on his moral standing, and him on his business practices. Neither opinion is right or wrong. Everybody is free to feel how they feel.
Oh, absolutely.
In regards to Puff and in regards to life, we can't be quick to downplay how other people feel or to downplay other people's opinions just because we do not agree with said opinions.
Right.
Shout out to Brother Black. He made a special guest pop-up appearance on the previous episode because he wanted to personally attack Puff Daddy. That's a lot of P's, but that's just how I put it down, if you feel me.
Oh, shit. And feel me with a PH.
Oh, true that. But nah, shout out to Brother Black. Shout out to Chris. What he said the baby's name was? Christopher Jordan.
That's right.
The newest addition to the Breath family.
Shout out to him.
God bless, baby.
Murder Mook, a.k.a. the Candyman, got a special delivery coming soon. VS, a.k.a. White Lightning, got a special delivery coming soon.
Baby Lightning.
You a dick, yo. You a dick.
So shout out to that, all that good stuff, man. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna ask y'all how y'all feeling because we've been sitting here for the better portion of the day, so I know y'all are feeling good because you're in my presence, and that in itself should make you feel better.
Oh, shit.
Ernesto.
I want to get to Mook's current events. I want to hear the theme song, and then I want to see where you're taking us.
Alright, so this week on Mook's current events, we are going to start off with a recap of the Super Bowl.
Oh, that was a good game.
Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs won it in dramatic fashion in the fourth quarter.
They got that
It was an
off.
exciting game. My man Harv, his 49ers lost.
Heartbreak Harv.
Big Dan.
Word.
So I want to ask y'all if y'all watched, what y'all thought about the game, and also if you saw the commercials, and also if you saw the halftime show and what your feelings are and everything.
To start it off, I saw everything. I watched the Super Bowl at home, actually. Shout out to my cousin, Louis. He invited me to a Super Bowl party, but I wasn't really feeling party vibes. So I watched the Super Bowl at home in the crib with my peoples, my homegirl Bindi and stuff. It was a good game. Competitive, surprising. You know, Mahomes wasn't really doing his Mahomes thing most of the game, and then he came with the ill comeback, so that was dope. It's always good when you have an exciting Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was a competitive game. I will say that.
Yeah, it was good.
It was a good game. Good game.
You know, the Niners did their thing, man. For 3 quarters, they were looking real good, man, and then, you know, I don't want to say they folded under the pressure, but they just didn't perform how they needed to in the fourth quarter to give them the victory, you know. But shout out to them, such a young team, for achieving, you know, making it to the Super Bowl. That's a big deal, and I'm sure they'll be back next year. You know, they got some tweaking to do. Shout out to all the Niner fans. I know a few of y'all, Brother Twin, Brother Sammy,
Sammy,
Brother Harv.
Shout to me.
So, you know, shout out to y'all. It's heartbreaking for your team to make it and lose. As a Buffalo fan, I know this well. Shout out to the Chiefs for, you know, Mahomes, young cat, black quarterback, you know, black excellence, excelling, MVP, Super Bowl MVP, all that good stuff, man. That's a young kid. He's what, 23, 24 years old?
22.
Yeah, that's a baby, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 22, 23.
And to overcome that pressure that was put upon him, you know, in that game and stuff before the game, just, you know, the pressure of making it and being a young kid, and like I said, a black quarterback.
Yeah.
In a league that's notorious for not supporting black quarterbacks, you know, to do everything he's done at such a young age. Shout out to him, man. That's great.
Do you believe that at one time NFL deemed black quarterbacks as lazy and dumb? And that's why they didn't exist.
I mean, America deemed blacks as lazy and dumb.
But I'm
period,
just saying,
you
though,
know,
like
beyond,
that's
I mean, baseball
they actually
didn't,
that was actually like the narrative and like the doctrine in the NFL. Like that's why they weren't any early black NFL quarterbacks.
Yeah,
it was kind of the year of the
that
black
doesn't
quarterback
surprise me and shit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Super Bowl was dope. Commercials were dope. I don't remember anyone too crazy. I remember the Bill Murray Jeep commercial. I thought that was cool.
Oh, the Groundhog Day shit? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember too many other than that one, to be honest.
Did you see the Post Malone one? I thought that was the funniest one.
That people. Oh yeah. That his insides was like beefing. Yeah, that actually was funny.
And they all got tattoos on their face.
Yeah.
Like personalities. So they got like a character between each his personality, but they all got the same tattoos.
Yeah, that was
like they're trying to get him to pick what shit. Yeah, he says
what beer and shit. That fooey ass Bud Light and shit.
That was a good
Oh,
commercial.
the beer, excuse me.
Yeah.
Even though I don't fuck with Post Malone, but that was a good commercial.
Yeah, that was a cool commercial. I mean, the halftime show. What can you say about two fucking Latin icons of? I don't know. Maybe icon is a strong word for J-Lo when it comes to music, but just two icons.
She's just
you know
an
what I'm
iconic
saying?
personality in pop culture.
Two icons. They did their thing, man. They looked good. They moved good. They sounded good. They brought out some young artists, you know, the next generation, and Bad Bunny and J Balvin. They shook their asses in front of the camera. It was, what more could you ask for, you know?
It was big for the culture.
Yeah, it was a great night for Latin music artists, because Demi Lovato also did the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
So I personally love me some Demi Lovato.
Yeah, me too. She's fly.
J-Lo, y'all all know I love J-Lo. I gave her my number a few years ago. She hasn't called yet, but I still got the same number. So, you know, fingers crossed.
Keep hope alive, baby.
Shakira,
man.
you know, I haven't bumped into her yet, but holla.
Yeah. It was dope. And it's crazy that J-Lo's 50 fucking years old, man.
Yeah, man.
Amazing. It's fucking amazing.
But it was
Overall,
overall, man, thumbs up.
When she came out on top of the Empire State Building in that leather outfit, I was like, yo.
And then her daughter came out. That was dope.
Yo, slam it.
Oh yeah, that was actually the most surprising thing on the show. Her daughter could really sing, man.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, she's got freaking Mark Anthony's DNA, so that should be
exactly.
no surprise.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yes.
But all in all, thumbs up to the Super Bowl, the game, the commercials, the halftime show. Everything was a go, man. I can't complain.
Yeah.
I thought it was real dope when J-Lo came out, when they were like wrapping it up, and she had the big American flag, kind of like
draped over her, and then
draped over her, and then it was the Puerto Rican flag on the
when
side.
she opened it up,
yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, it was
J-Lo's
dope. It was
she's never shied away from representing for her culture.
Yeah,
which is
that was definitely a moment. You know?
You gotta commend her, you know.
She got that off, especially for everything that PR has been going through and everything. So, gotta rep the culture, baby.
Yeah, exactly. So shout out to her. Shout out to the Super Bowl. No shout out to the NFL, but shout out to Jay-Z for sitting during the national anthem, because fuck that.
Yeah. Even though he did say we're past sitting and kneeling, but obviously not.
Yeah, but sitting, I don't know.
No. Come on. Let's stop. Stop right now.
Should he have stood for the national anthem just because he said he's beyond sitting and kneeling?
But I'm saying, again, another thing, man. Don't talk shit, bro. Like, and then you do that. Like, come on. Don't you think that's a little odd?
You're assuming.
Burnz, I understand that you're a Jigga fan, as am I.
But you're assuming he did it in protest, right?
Why else did he do it?
He had to have.
They were the only ones that were not.
No, because there was a group of people around them, and there was at least 5 or 6 people sitting down from the photograph I saw. Jay-Z might have not even noticed. Like, that shit might be so meaningless to him that he didn't even peep the national anthem was going on.
Again,
he's just chilling because he's Jay-Z.
No, everybody knows the national at a football game. You all know it's the national anthem. It's everybody. It captures everybody's attention. And
the likelihood of him not knowing what's going on around him. Fuck out of here.
But who's to say he ever stood up for the national anthem at any event?
Okay, but then don't say that you're not past kneeling and sitting.
But he's saying you're past doing it in protest. He might just be used to not standing, that to him that's regular.
All right. Regardless whether you're doing it because it's regular or not, it's still in protest. Stop sugarcoating the shit, Burnz.
Nah, man.
Burnz. Come on, man.
I don't know.
Be reasonable. Be reasonable. Think reasonable.
I'm thinking reasonably, and I don't think he put that much thought into it to think that I'm going to sit down and protest. I think he's just Jay-Z, and he just don't even pay mind to that shit. But I could be wrong. It's all hearsay. I don't know. I'm not there.
It's definitely a statement. It was a statement.
I like the statement. I don't care if he said we passed it or not. I like it even more now that he's in business with the NFL and he still sat through it. That makes it even better.
I did look at it that way. Like, basically, oh, y'all employed me, but guess what? Fuck y'all.
Still fuck y'all.
Yeah.
So
I do get that.
I just want to say it wasn't random. It wasn't like something
Yeah,
random.
exactly. That was not something that was so much random like you like to attribute it to. No, it's not a random.
No,
act.
I don't attribute it to anything because I don't know what it was. I just always look at it from
It wasn't random.
It appears that I
agree.
look at things from different aspects.
No.
Than
I
you
agree.
Gentlemen choose.
I agree with. No. I look at it through reasonable optics.
Me too. Oh, maybe I look at it through like, what's it called? Like rainbow lenses, where I just think everything is positive. And shit.
Exactly. Yeah. Nah,
fuck.
man,
that's the way you're supposed to look at shit.
I get it. I understand it, but we also have to be realist about things, man. Come on.
Realistically, I hope he did it on purpose as a fuck you to the NFL, even if they are putting money in his pocket, because he's really that much about black people and whatever. But I don't know. Either way, Jigga and Diddy.
As we come back, as we proceed.
Diddy is the fucking NFL in that argument.
Hey,
but as we proceed, it kind of was the year of the black quarterback, going back to the whole Colin Kaepernick shit and that whole protest.
Yeah,
it's crazy that a black quarterback won the Super Bowl, and there was NFL MVP was Lamar Jackson, quarterback for the Ravens. Another black quarterback. They are setting the league on fire, man.
And Mahomes won the MVP of the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I thought Mahomes won both MVPs.
He did. He won the
season too.
He won the NFL MVP last year.
Oh, okay.
Last year. Yeah, this year was Lamar Jackson.
But he's also the youngest, not the just youngest black, but the youngest period quarterback to ever win a MVP and a Super Bowl MVP by this age.
Wow, look at that. Kid is breaking records and shit. No, he's a good kid.
Nah, he's doing it. I ain't gonna lie. It was a good game. As watching it as a 49er fan, like I was souped and I thought we were gonna win. What fucked us was that long 3rd and 15, and that's basically
the one that got called back.
No, the one that if we would have held them, game would have been over. That one. The one that the one that got called back. That homeboy, they said that homeboy pushed off.
Yeah.
That was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm. No. Exactly. I don't want to sit here. I don't want to sit here and sound bitter because it was a good competitive game, which is what I wanted. Even though I was rooting for the 49ers and shit.
Sound like Mace right now.
Get the fuck out of here. Nah, like I'll give it to him. The Chiefs, you know, deserve to win, even though, like everybody said, a lot of people. I don't want to say everybody. A lot of people viewed the 49ers as a better team or whatever. You know, even though they were the dogs or whatever. But it is what it is, man. You know, hopefully we'll be back next year, even though the odds do not support it. But you know, we'll see what it is. We'll be back.
All right, moving on from Super Bowl talk.
Oh, one more time. One more thing. Fuck Nick Bosa, even though he's on my team. He's a Trump supporter, so fuck him.
Nick Bosa? I thought you were sweating Nick Bosa like
he's
2
nice.
weeks ago.
He's nice. He's a great player, but he's a fucking Trump supporter, man. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, I heard he's a racist POS.
Yeah, man, I don't fuck with that. So I like the way he plays and all that shit, but fuck that. All right, go ahead. Moving on.
Moving on.
Mook.
Okay. NBA All-Star Weekend is slowly approaching, and you know, with
that's
the
next
whole
weekend, right?
Kobe
Yeah.
thing, I believe so. Yeah.
By the time the episode comes out, it'll be past already.
Okay. So I mean, with the whole Kobe thing so fresh in people's minds, I'm pretty sure they have a big tribute plan for him.
Yeah.
I heard they
whether you
changed
guys,
the whole like
the whole format of the scoring for the shit. Yeah, they gotta win by 24 points or some shit like that every quarter.
I just heard they changed like a bunch of shit to make it Kobe-ish. But what are you talking about? They got to win by 24 points.
They no longer are playing. You know how every quarter, you know what I'm saying, like they play for a final score. Mm-hmm. They're not doing that now. Now they're doing it like they're playing by quarter and shit. And I think the winning team at the end has to win by 24 points.
That shit can go on forever.
I don't know.
Something about,
or it has to equal that after winning every quarter or some shit like that. It has to equal 24 points or something. It's very Kobe-centric 24-point shit.
Yeah. I figured it's going to be very Kobe.
Yeah.
What I would have appreciated was that they were going to do. It was a great idea, I believe. You know how obviously the All-Star game is, you know, about individual highlights because it's basically like a dunk contest the whole fucking game. You know what I'm saying? And there's no defense or whatever. Yeah. So you know how the players have their names on the back and their numbers? What one of the suggestions was that the West would wear 8s and the East would wear 24s.
That would have been dope.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, same number. You know what I'm saying? Even though their name is on the back or whatever. But that was one suggestion. And the other one was that I think the West would wear 24 and the East would wear the number 2 for his daughter, Gianna. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which I thought, personally, that to me would have been a fitting tribute as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think the memorial is February 24th.
Yeah.
2/24. So to commemorate both.
You know what? And it's funny that you say that because I was wondering. I was like, Jesus Christ, why are they taking so long? You know what I'm saying?
They're using.
I get it. They're using the numbers to their advantage and all that shit. I got it. It makes sense.
But I look forward to All-Star Weekend. I always like watching the slam dunk contest, even when it's Fugi.
Yeah, me too, my nigga. It surprises me sometimes.
That one year, like maybe 2 years ago,
3 years ago with Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, that was
great. That was a good one.
Man.
That was a good one.
One of the best years.
Yeah, that was a great one. That was a great one. Not a good one, great one.
I think the following year wasn't as good, but that year was spectacular. Those two cats went fucking neck to neck.
Super exciting.
Zach LaVine is a beast,
man.
bro.
Also, the years that Dwight Howard was in it, I always thought was dope. Him and Nate Robinson going head to head.
Oh yeah,
Superman,
Kryptonite and shit. Yeah.
Speaking of which, he's back in it. He's back in it. Dwight Howard's back in the contest.
I heard Zach LaVine's back in it also.
I hope so. He's nice.
No shit. That's gonna be dope, man.
Yeah.
Imagine LeBron is in it.
I mean, that'd be dope, yo. I think Kuzma might
do it too.
Should be in it.
Yeah. Speaking of LeBron, y'all seen the dunk? 20 years to the date
of the Kobe dunk. Yeah.
And he said it wasn't on purpose.
Did
y'all see Bronny do it last night?
No.
Bronny did it. Yeah, he was on the layup line. He did the same one, the same dunk, the reverse.
Yeah, I seen a video on Twitter that had
they
them
go back
like
and forth?
side by side
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, I seen that.
They got that off. I didn't know Kobe had done the dunk. And it's not a crazy dunk.
Nah, it's a pretty crazy dunk, yo. Especially the way LeBron did it, man.
I mean, I could do that shit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. On a Beanie court, hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And you'll still probably hurt yourself.
I blow my back out
On the
right
little
now.
types. Then they-
I'll catch a spasm and shit. Have to retire. But nah, yeah, All-Star Weekend, man. That's gonna be dope. I look forward to it.
Word. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what's up.
What's next on Mook's current events?
What you got, baby?
All right. And then, so last but not least, on current events list, I caught our in-house engineer, Brother F, on IG, some of his pictures showing that he recently visited the Hip Hop Museum that's up in the BX.
Oh, yeah.
And,
dope.
I thought that was super dope, man. I hadn't seen really anybody that I fuck with actually go up there. Yeah. I had heard about it, but nobody that I fuck with, like on their Instagram or anything like that, I noticed that they've talked about it. So when I seen Brother F there, I'm like, damn, that's dope. And like, you know, I saw him at a couple of different like I guess exhibitions in the museum, and they seem dope to me, man. I would love to go visit, and it's just something that's flavor.
What was one exhibition that caught your eye?
One that looked like a train station with like graffiti and stuff.
Oh, that's dope.
It was pretty flavor.
That's dope.
Yeah,
You look
man.
real interested in that, Burnz.
Yeah, no, I didn't see the pictures because I'm temporarily off social media, but I think it's dope. I've always heard the idea of a physical hip hop museum
Nas
being
was supposed to head it up.
built eventually somewhere.
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
assumed it would be. the
That's what
Bronx.
he
So
was building towards.
to hear that it is now actually coming to fruition and open and has enough exhibits up that you can actually go visit. I think that's something we should do. I think we should do that, like for the show, go out there, you know, take some pictures, some videos and stuff, and report back and give the fans an update. The national and international fans who may
Yeah.
not be able to make the trip to the Hip Hop Museum, I think we should go out there and
The fact that it's in the Bronx.
and report it back to the people. So I'm glad that Brother
Yeah,
F put that into our
Good shit, Brother F.
vision. Again, I haven't seen the pictures, so I'm gonna check them later. But yeah, that wasn't even on my radar. So to think that that's something we can go do and bring it back and build content from it and show the fans who may not have access to it what it's really about, I think that'll be super dope.
Not only
And
that,
again, I think it's good for the culture, you know, for
not only
hip hop.
that, to basically show also, because I believe and I don't want to sound like the old hater, but you know, like a lot of the actual 5 principles of hip hop, you know, a lot of it got lost. You know what I'm saying? Like the graffiti and the dancing. I mean, the dancing is still kind of prevalent because you have cats that come out with their dances and shit to their videos or whatever, you know, which is cool. But as far as the graffiti and the b-boying and all that shit is gone, man. That shit don't exist no more.
Well, the
you know what I'm saying?
graffiti was outlawed, so.
But the graffiti, that's
it
what
had
made
to
the
be-
graffiti popular. Like, that's what made the graffiti what it was, because it was counterculture. You understand what I'm saying?
but-
And it's not practiced as heavily as it was before. You understand
No,
what I'm
but
saying?
there are graffiti artists that have had an outlet.
Yeah.
They have like
Well, that's the
exhibitions
good
and
thing with
do
the
shows.
with the potential museum, that they can now give you a place where that can be brought back.
That's what I mean.
and
That's what I'm trying to get
brought
to. Like,
attention to, yeah.
get
I
at.
mean, I would hope that eventually the hip hop museum becomes as big as the rock and roll museum, and we don't have to look for validation for
From
our
them,
artists
yes,
to
yeah.
get into that
Right.
establishment, where it would be more important for them to get into our own built establishment.
Exactly.
Like if you follow Tax Crew, there's a crew from the Bronx, the graffiti group from the Bronx. They still do things to this day. They do like big shows in Miami.
Yeah, well, now they
do,
get
like,
hired to do
Wynwood.
shit, you know.
Yeah, they do fly shit.
It's where that aspect is also business now, you know. What was one of the 5 original principles of hip hop has evolved into its own, you know, business or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's dope. The museum, we will go out there and we'll report back to the listeners.
Or
Yeah,
definitely.
man. Take some fire ass pictures, and that contributes to the whole mantra, straight fuego. You know what I mean? Brother F. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
a good
Good shit.
put on.
Good shit, Alf.
Anything else on Mook's current events?
Yo.
One last thing. It's not a current event, but I want to give a huge shout out to our brother Nice One, aka SK, brother Nice, with the dope ass art consistently for our shows. He's the one that does all of our graphic design work, and it goes without saying that he's a part of this whole hip hop debate, and whether or not you say we're successful, we've continued it, and he's been with us since day one and always doing some dope art for us, and we appreciate him, man.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Brother Nice. He creates all the art just based off the titles that we provide to him, and his shit is always fire, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's an underappreciated aspect of the podcast, that we have a different original piece of art for every episode.
Yeah.
Not a lot of podcasts do that. So definitely shout out to the Brother Nice for,
he got that
for
off.
What he brings to the table.
Much appreciated. Nice. Nice is nice, man.
Being,
Nice is nice.
You nice. Being that we're on episode 22, you know what I'm saying? It goes without saying that he's been consistent. And it kind of feels like, I don't know if it feels like this to you guys, but like when we drop a show, it feels like we can't drop it without the art. Even if, we might want to, we're pressed for time and we do something generic and then we go back and change it. It feels like it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think I look forward to the artwork, and I think it's not equally as important as the episode, but I think it is very important.
It is essential.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of our art, of our artwork, of his work.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Shouts to Nice, man. You nice.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shout out to everybody on the breath who plays their part and does whatever they do for the overall success of the brands.
Word. Shouts.
Oh, yeah. Everybody contributes in different ways without them even knowing.
Exactly. That's
Shouts.
why I shouted out JT last episode, because he always comes through with some positive paragraphs in the chat that are often well timed. So again, shout out to JT. Plus, I think JT is a funny ass name, so shout out to that fool.
Word up. And my twins, J Kid, who kind of like, we will have like kind of the same mind state, so we'll have more or less the same take on every debate, and I get a lot of the passion on his end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And he revs up the chats every so often.
The consummate hater. I love it though. I love J Kid, bro.
But shout out to everybody.
Yeah, man.
Anything else on current events that we want to touch on?
Nah, man, appreciate you guys. All done for today, man. So wrap on the current events, baby.
Just real quick, I want to do a check-in on music. Y'all listening to anything new? I know me and VS spoke, and we're both looking forward to the Allegory by Royce the 5'9". He's got like 4 songs available now.
That shit is Fuegs.
I don't know.
For real?
Yeah, bro. You haven't listened to it, man?
Nah, not yet.
He fucking sent you the link, you fucking maricon.
Yeah, so check that out. Oh, yeah, I sent you the link because he uses a sample that Jim Jones used, and I thought you would find that amusing.
Yeah. For Black Savage,
man,
the song Black Savage.
Yeah, so shout out to Royce. He's got an album coming. Shout out to Griselda and Conway the Machine. He's got a project called Look What I Became. I've been listening to that.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to this R&B artist named Cash Page.
Nice.
She's pretty dope. Let me see what else is new. Luke James got a new project. It's called To Be Loved/Loved.
Yeah, I gotta listen to that.
That's pretty dope. There's this other new artist named Kirby who's got an album named Sis.
I haven't heard that.
That's pretty dope. Still listening to 070 Shake's album, Modus Vivendi.
Yeah, that's a good album. Really good album.
Whoever hasn't heard that, go back and check that out.
Have any of you checked out the Lil Wayne album?
No.
No, not yet. Actually.
Just for review sake.
No, I downloaded it.
Review it.
I downloaded it and then I deleted it.
What?
I was gonna listen to it and I was like, I don't even like Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
This guy's terrible.
I'm not gonna lie, man. It's not good, yo. I don't know. It's my not
We
you
should
know.
review it.
Out of 24
Y'all
songs.
want to do that? Y'all want to make that a challenge for next episode? A
Sure.
Lil Wayne album review?
Sure, why not?
All right,
Hell
I'll
yeah.
listen to it.
Hell yeah.
I heard it already, so I can tell you.
All right, well, save your opinions for when we have all listened.
Okay.
And we can
Word up.
concur on the excellence.
I did listen to a little FKA Twigs since y'all always talking about her, and
Nice.
I found her pretty dope. It just real quick, was she a stripper or something before?
No, she has. She was a dancer, like a ballet dancer and
dancer?
shit.
Yeah, professional.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because she does a lot of like dancing on the pole.
Yeah,
And she did so in a couple of her videos, and then I saw her on stage at the Grammys with Usher. Did y'all see that performance?
yeah.
Yeah.
She ain't get to sing though, which I thought was booty.
Yeah, word. That was stupid.
Say what? Say what?
She didn't get to sing. They only had her
Oh,
as a
yeah, she
dancer,
just
which I
danced.
thought was whack. Because she actually could probably do well on a Prince tribute.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she incorporates dance heavily into her show. Like I said, when I was at her show, she did some pole dancing. She did some like hip hop dancing. They did like a sword dance routine, which I thought was crazy.
Swords.
Yeah, like a samurai sword dance mix.
Liquid swords.
She's
So
pretty
no, she's pretty
wicked
good,
on
man.
that
Yeah,
pole,
yeah,
yo.
yeah. The album is called Magdalene. I still think that's a dope album. So if you haven't heard that, check that out.
Nice.
That's it on the
I
new
thought
music
Usher
front, I
ripped it.
think.
I thought Usher ripped it personally on that Prince tribute. I
I,
thought that was pretty
I
dope.
think
man.
I thought Usher was the wrong artist to have selected
For the
for a
tribute.
Prince tribute. I
Yeah.
think Miguel would have done
Really?
better.
Hell yeah, I think Miguel would have killed that.
A Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, her
artist more towards Prince's
Realm, yeah, like realm of music.
aesthetic and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, Usher to me is more like R&B,
Yeah,
where Prince was more like I'm not even sure you could put Prince into a category, but it was more like rock funk
yeah, funk infused.
fusion with ballads. I don't know that motherfucker. God bless. R.I.P. to Prince.
Word.
Such an incredible
Yeah,
artist.
big advocate for the publishing situation that we discussed on last episode. too,
All right,
man.
quick
The
question.
whole-
Prince or Michael Jackson?
Ooh,
Ooh,
the musician in me
Michael
says
Jackson.
Prince, man, but overall it's got to be MJ, bro.
I say Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
man.
you
Even
see,
though
like-
he might be guilty of I don't know.
No. But
No, we're not even looking at that. Yeah,
just
yeah.
musically.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
like I just
I
said,
think Michael Jackson.
like the musician in me and the like as far as the technical aspects of music and everything, Prince was a fucking genius on that level.
Yeah, and
So
Prince
was Michael Jackson. So was Michael Jackson.
But I
don't get
think
me wrong.
Prince was more hands-on with
Yes.
like production and
Exactly.
instrumentation.
He
and all that
produced,
stuff.
he arranged, he composed everything. Everything. It's amazing. So as far as that aspect and that for that part, yes.
Yeah.
But MJ overall as a performer,
Yeah,
as an
there's no
entertainer.
limit to the amount of hits that MJ had.
Yeah, and then even just his contribution to pop culture and music overall. I mean, not that Prince hasn't or hasn't even matched the level. It's just the fact that it's fucking MJ, baby.
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
to debate.
He's a generational. He's a generational talent. Like he transcends generations. My son is fucking 4, loves MJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
But how much have you exposed your son to Prince, and do you know if he's
I have actually. I play YouTube videos
on
in the house.
on the Prince level?
I
Because I
play-
also think you have to have a certain mental capacity to truly appreciate Prince.
Believe it or not, I play Prince. I play all that shit, man, in the house. I play, you know who I like? I love, and I think he was Prince before Prince, and I play it for my son, but he just doesn't gravitate towards it like he does Michael Jackson. But I play a lot of Rick James in the house. I fucking love Rick James. I think Rick James was, aside from his fucking rampant drug use and all that shit, I think he was a fucking musical genius. You understand what I'm
I
saying?
think so too.
And I play him in the house, but my son gravitates more towards MJ.
Yeah, well, Michael had the more appealing sound,
Pop.
so
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
easy
yeah.
to understand. It's that's a debate that has raged since the '80s.
Yeah.
And I think music,
So Michael
most
Jackson,
music
what
connoisseurs have the same opinion. You know, on a production artistic level Prince, and on like a more universal sound and digestibility Michael.
Yeah, right. Aesthetically, I mean, he was just or like you would watch him in awe. You'd be like, holy shit, you know.
Yeah.
Unmatched, yeah, man.
Yeah. So,
But all right, let's take a quick break for our new sponsors, and we'll come back with a debate that has raged since the late 90s.
yeah, it was late 90s, 98.
Since the late 90s, we're going to come back with who had the best verse on the classic track Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, man.
After this word from our sponsor. All right, coming back. Damn, I never introduced the podcast. Yo, this is the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast, episode 22. We're here to debate who had the best verse on the classic. It's a Jay-Z song, so the classic Jay-Z song, Reservoir Dogs, which features The Locks,
Sauce Money,
Jadakiss, Chic, and Styles P. It features Sauce Money. It features Beanie Siegel and Jay-Z's on it.
Siegel.
That's a fucking all-star lineup for 90. Was the album came out in 98, right?
98.
98. So in 1998, that was. Well, no, in 1998,
It wasn't an all-star lineup.
it wasn't
but
an all-star lineup because
it happened to
Siegel
turn out
was
that way.
New.
Yeah, it happened to turn out that way.
Beanie wasn't. Yeah,
Beanie wasn't established. He was new.
The Locks were coming off the Free Lock shit.
Yeah,
I
Sauce
think
Money is underground.
no. I don't even think they were. Were they already on Free the Locks? Isn't that Jay-Z's second album?
Yeah.
Didn't
No,
they-
no. That's Jigga's third album. That's on
That was
Hard Knock Life. Yeah, Hard Knock Life.
No, it's not.
It's on Hard Knock Life. Trust
Volume
me when I
two?
tell you it's on Hard Knock Life, bro. Reservoir Dogs on Hard Knock Life.
No, dog.
I'll bet you $100 right now,
Do
G.
some fact checking.
Right
Let's
now,
do some
$100,
fact
G.
checking.
The shake on it,
$100.
$100. Reservoir Dogs. I think it's like
Ooh,
track.
I gotta see.
Oh yeah, it is a hard.
Brooklyn
I told you
style,
it's like
baby.
track. It's like track
Brooklyn
11 or
style.
some shit like that. Am I wrong?
Hold on.
Oh shit!
Yeah, G. I know what I'm talking about, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Can I get a better five better?
So that
Pay the
was
man.
98.
Yeah. 98 Hard Knock Life.
Yeah, that's right. Is that the Hard Knock Life and the Volume 1 cover almost look alike?
They do. They're
Yeah, it
similar.
was song number 11. It came out in 1998.
Right.
So the Locks, were they already on their way out?
Yeah, hell yeah. They were, because that was right before they signed. Yeah,
Didn't
that
they drop their album in 98?
what? We Are the Streets or
No.
They dropped. They dropped.
Money, Power, Respect.
Yeah, they dropped that in 97, 96, 97. They dropped that.
Yeah, and Life After Death dropped in '97.
Mhm.
Which they were on Last Day with Biggie.
Right.
No, man. Money,
Yeah.
Power, and Respect
And
dropped
then the Format
1998.
Flex.
98. Okay, 98.
Money, Power, Respect dropped 1998.
Okay, so they were about to be out though. It was right before the Free the Locks.
Okay.
All About the Benjamins was out from No Way Out.
Yeah, true. Okay.
I mean, was it
So
No Way Out?
basically,
No,
they
it was,
were.
Yeah,
they
that was
already
on the
had
way.
an album out, so they were kind of established.
Puff Daddy and the Family.
And Sauce Money
Mhm.
was not too established. He was kind of like a Jay-Z sidekick. I don't think his album had come out, right?
No,
Finger You?
no, he
dropped like
that
in
hadn't dropped.
99.
That dropped, I think, the following year, if not 2000.
And then Jay was on his third album. He was
Ascending, like that was the album that pushed him to superstardom.
that was the album that made him
Yeah, that pushed
off
him.
the strength of the
Yeah.
Annie
Mhm,
track. So that
Yeah.
album ended up going five times platinum, I believe.
Right. After that, he just took off. After that,
And
Forget it.
the track is dope itself. It's based off a Shaft sample.
right.
I don't
Eric,
remember who produced it.
Eric Sermon.
Okay, Eric Sermon produced it, which is Eric Sermon, classic EPMD member and producer, classic Def Squad producer.
Classic all around
Um,
producer.
The Green Eye Bandit.
a simplish beat, but
It's- yeah.
super effective. It knocks and shit. What the fuck do the
break
kids say?
makes it
Oh, it
hot,
slaps.
you know?
Slaps.
It's a slap.
All right, so let's get to the verses because I think everybody delivers, and I always appreciate a track where you can hear the competitiveness amongst the members. Sheik starts the track off, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's the first.
Sheik has the first verse,
Yeah.
and
That's tough because you got to kick it off.
he has he's got these two Biggie lines.
Yeah.
Two separate Biggie lines, which to me put him in high contention for best verse in the song.
Right.
But then he has a line, damn it, I'm trying to remember it,
What?
where it's a lie. What he says is false.
What is that?
Hold on, I'm gonna actually play the song low because we can't play the whole song, but we'll play it in portions.
That sounds good. We're actually
Let's see.
trying to like not criticize it, but critique it.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, here's the lyric.
Find out.
Because
I ain't got him on my Nike. That was a dope line. Fuck up for a blast. Bam from TV, your ass.
Damn, from TV your ass.
Oh, and it's stupid. All right. So this is the Sheik verse, and it's pretty dope. What he says that is a lie. It's not that it's a lie. It's that it's incorrect, and it's really stupid. But when it comes to lyric breakdowns, it matters. So he says they'll find poison in your X-ray.
Yeah.
They wouldn't find poison in your X-ray because
Exactly,
your X-ray is your bones, so the poison wouldn't show up in your
Yeah.
X-ray. So it's just technically wrong.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, but to me, that takes away
Okay.
from his verse and shit like that. Like the two Biggie lines give him 2 points, but
And that
then,
one takes one down.
Yeah, because you're scientifically incorrect.
Yeah. Your factual,
Yeah,
is off.
Yeah, but he says I kick rhymes to the poster till I swear big move. I
moves.
think that's such a dope line.
Yeah.
And then
If I ain't strapped, it's because I ain't got them on my Nike ears.
that's a
dope.
good line.
Yeah. Yeah, he nice, yo. That was a dope.
That's
And like I said, it's tough because you got to kick it off.
and that's one of the better Sheik Luch verses
energy.
ever. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a problem. He's very energetic. You're never gonna remember him for his lyrics, but his energy and he's very like straightforward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't beat around the bush. He's just gonna come at you and attack. But what takes away from me from his verse is the way it ends, because then I think Beanie Mac just like overshadows him when he comes
at
in.
the end, yeah.
Yeah, towards the end, you can't even really hear how he ends off the verse.
Yeah, because Beans comes in pretty early in the bar.
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah.
Because that's where his bar starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then Beans comes in
Yeah, he kills it too.
and he drops a fire verse. But this is where I think the Beans and Jada flow argument kind of began. Because on
Really?
this track, I noticed Beans uses the four how do I put it? The 4-bar rhyme scheme.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
all last words of the 4 bars rhyme,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So he's like,
Yes.
time to apply it now. Pick out a quiet town and tie it down,
Yeah.
and then buy it now.
Yeah.
Beanie Mac, I supply it now.
Yeah.
I supply it now, yeah.
And it's a dope verse. But then if you listen to Jadakiss's verse, he
does the same thing.
He does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So here you get to see the beginning of where their beef might have originated. You feel me? Because their
Right.
beef was over who had the flow first, I guess, or whatever.
Right.
But Beans delivers a dope verse.
On some belly shit.
Yeah, a couple of 5s and 6s, a few Jeeps, bag enough coke to last a few weeks. I
weeks.
think that's a super hard
Yeah,
line.
hell yeah.
Test my aim. Y'all nuts like testicles.
Yeah.
That's funny and shit.
And then he ends it off the way he ends it off.
And he says, hit you up in your apartment building vestibule.
Yeah.
That's funny because who uses vestibule?
The way he used it, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's best for you to keep on walking.
So Beans had that simple but like deep rhyme.
Yeah.
Like that. Like he'll say best of you. Perhaps it's best for you. Like he's playing with them words and them syllables that sound similar. Which I think is dope.
And able to break up words and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Mook? My bad.
The way he ends the track when he's like with white boys and Ricans, and he's in jail with white boys and Ricans, and it's so true. You know, it's like that he's been locked up because you do. When you go to jail, you gonna be in there with some dirty white boys and Ricans. You know
and he builds up
That's
to that like scene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he starts the last couplet of his rhymes where he's like pint of Bacardi darkened when it's hawking out in the strip or out on the strip until I reach the margin.
Yeah.
So you picture he's out hustling, he's drinking his Bacardi, his brick and shit, not trying to meet the sergeant at the precinct, eating cheese sandwiches down for the weekend, which I think is hilarious because damn.
That shit is mad funny.
And
but
then
it's
locked
mad
up
real
with
though.
dirty white boys and Ricans.
But
Yeah,
it's
so
mad
he's
real.
describing, this scene could lead me to this scene.
Yeah, exactly. This is what'll happen.
And for a new artist to be on a track with established artists, the pressure was on Beans, and I think he came through with a solid verse, which leads right into Styles P, right? Or is it Jada?
What?
After
Can you
Beans.
repeat that?
Yeah, after Beans verse.
After
It's
Beans
Styles,
is Jada.
right? Is Jada?
No, it's Jada.
No.
Now, if I kill you, I'll probably do 10 in the box. Come
Yeah,
out on
okay,
the
that's
field,
Jada. Yeah. That's Jada.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jada.
so that's
There again, how it started, how it fueled and shit.
Yeah, because they're actually back to back. So what I was saying about Jada, if you listen to when he comes in, now if I kill you, I'll probably do 10 in the box.
Come down on the pills, then I'm killing your pops.
The locks,
Grilling the
why
lock,
you grilling the locks.
grilling the
Yeah.
lock. Yeah.
So he
niggas
had the
still in the
same
spot,
rhyme
yeah.
scheme as
Beans.
which
it
is
after
the
Beans.
4-bar couplet.
Uh-huh.
And I'm a give the hot take that nobody wants to hear, and that's I think Jadakiss is an overrated rapper. What? I think his lyrics are not up to par as far as he sells them, and as far as a lot of other rappers sell them. I think Top 5 Dead or Alive is a figment of his own imagination. I could probably name 10 rappers right now that are better than him. What? I don't even think he's the hottest in the locks. I think Styles P was always better. I don't know many people who agree with that opinion or sentiment. I think a vast majority of our listening audience will attack me for my opinion. And I'm okay with that. But I never saw Jadakiss can't be in the same realm as a Nas or a Jay-Z for many reasons. And I'll start with a simple one, and I don't want to get too deep into this, but he don't even have a classic album.
Yeah.
He's never delivered a classic album.
That's a good fact.
But
Kiss of Death. No.
No, all
What was
his
his
albums
first
were
album?
mediocre. Wasn't Kiss of
the
Death
game,
his first
Kiss-
album?
Kiss the game goodbye.
Kiss the Game Goodbye. Yeah. You know what he does have though? He has classic mixtapes, which amount to me like albums, kind of like the whole Fabulous argument. You know what I mean?
50, I think, has more classic mixtapes than Jada does.
I would say J. Cole has more
Who?
classic mixapes
50.
than Jada does.
And I just threw that name out just
way.
because I'm thinking about somebody
way.
that dominated the fucking the mixtape game. And yo, nigga, fucking 50, bro. He's got better mixtapes.
We said 50. Well, 50 was G Unit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking
Don't
about
matter.
Jadakiss by himself.
You don't think
I'm
that
talking about
fucking
Jadakiss
J
by
Kid had the
himself.
fucking locks and the fucking and D Block on his shit?
He does, but what
All
I'm trying
right,
to
it's the
say
same-
is
it's
that
the
he
same
has
thing,
a lot
yo.
more material.
It's the same
He has
thing,
a lot
man.
more material out there, and they're classic. To me, they're classic mixtapes. You know, he did a lot of shit with Green Lantern. Like they got classic shit out that we probably won't even remember if we start naming a couple. You know,
You talking about the locks or G Unit?
G's talking about
I'm talking about Jada.
yeah.
Kiss.
Yeah.
And also I beg to differ. He does have a classic album. You know, you could argue this, but the album with the Lots, you know, Money, Power, Respect. You know, he was on that album. I think that's a classic album.
Yeah, but that's a group album. He doesn't have a solo classic album.
It is. Yeah. You're absolutely right, but he was definitely a part of it, though.
All right, so let's table the Jada talk because I actually want to delve into this deeper because I think my opinion is valid. I think we should. I think we should make this a future episode so I can go do my proper research and come back with all the reasons why I think he's overrated, and you guys can
try to convince you otherwise.
Try to validate.
Why he's not.
But before we do that, let me ask y'all this: do y'all think he is top 5 dead or alive?
No, I don't.
No. But I still like that he uses that mantra. You know what I'm saying? That moniker.
Well, it's
a novelty at this point.
It's self.
Yeah.
He gave it to himself.
Yeah, it's not like somebody told him he's top 5 dead or alive.
So he's used it as marketing.
He said it in a track, top 5 dead or alive, and that's just off one LP.
Yeah, and I never agreed with that. But let's save that for a future episode. We'll call that "Is Jadakiss Overrated?" But back to
I will say. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, because I was going back to the song before we go back to.
I was gonna say I will say on the song he has one of the most memorable lines, which is that gangsters don't die, they get chubby and move to Miami.
Yeah,
I always thought that shit was classic, and it became kind of like a thing that people, like, you know, culturally use.
Yeah, people have used it outside of music and shit.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. That was a classic line.
It was a clever line, yes. Gangsters don't die, they get chubby and move to Miami. Shit is deep now, dog, but it gets deeper. Fuck it, the weather's nice and the price is much cheaper. It's pretty dope.
He might be contending on like best verse. He might be a contender.
I would still put him behind Beans. All right, so that's the first half of the song, right?
Yeah.
So you got Sheik delivering
Beans.
a decent verse with 2 memorable lines and 1 incorrect line. You got Beans, who just spit like it was life or death, in my opinion.
Yeah, basically.
And then you got Kiss, who I think is overrated. And if we're comparing the same flows, I think Beans pulled it off better. But between those 3, who y'all think got the best verse?
I'll say Beans.
Yeah, I'd go with Beans too. But I'm also biased because I'm a little anti-Jada.
Yeah, I say Jadakiss.
I'm not anti-Jada as much as you, or at all, basically. But yeah, I'd still say Beans, man. Beans killed that.
Not that I'm anti-Jada. I just think he's overrated.
Yeah.
But I like Beans' verse a little better.
I like Beans' verse, but I got to give it to, like I said before, I got to give it to Sheik because he came through being that the pressure was on for him to kick it off, and he had to come correct. Set the tone, basically, so to speak.
So you say Sheik?
I'll say Sheik. Fuck it. I'll go with Sheik. Because he had to set the tone, and everybody else came correct behind him, Paul.
I'll say Beans, and Mook says Jadakiss. So nobody won the first part. All right, so then Pain in the Ass comes in, and shout out to Pain in the Ass because he was such a classic character on Rockefeller
in the beginning,
skits
word.
And stuff.
Yeah,
and I miss that aspect of. I just miss Rockefeller as a whole, but I miss Pain in the Ass's contributions.
Not only that, skits in general.
Yeah, and this is just in the middle of the song, and he's just talking his pain in the ass shit. But then Sauce comes in, and I think Sauce might have my favorite.
I was gonna say that, yeah. Sauce was definitely gonna be my pick for favorite.
His second bar, so many niggas on my nuts, I thought I lost my dick.
Yeah.
That is just hilarious.
Yeah, hell yeah. Picture me falling off. I'm camera shy.
Yeah.
And then he follows with that, yo. Come on, man.
Hammers fly. Might miss you, but your man will die.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I lay off whack niggas and kill them on my day off. I thought that was dope. Murder the whole month of April just to take May off.
Just to take May off.
Run with more Germans than Adolf.
Yeah.
When I was young, I didn't know
what Germans
Puerto Ricans were Germans.
Yeah.
So when I finally figured it out, I thought that was dope.
Yes.
And then I concentrate on your camp like Jews.
Yeah,
Jews
because he ties it
concentration
into the
camp.
Germans. Yo.
Yeah, with the Germans. Like Sauce was really
Intricate. He was real intricate.
His pen was on point right here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Whips fatter than the shit they beat slaves with.
with.
That's ill.
I'm a meal stacking nigga who pull quick.
And then for you Phil Jackson niggas
Yep.
on that bullshit. Oof.
Yeah, man.
But then Styles comes in.
Yeah.
And his first bar.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who. Yeah, that's and you know what though? I love that. You know why? Because so far everybody bodied on the track, and then he's just basically
And
coming
they're all
on.
bigging themselves up.
Yeah. And then he comes through and is like, yo, I don't give a fuck who you are. So fuck who you are.
That's such a mook rhyme.
Word. Word up. Word.
Yeah, that was such a compliment to hear people say that I sounded like Styles. I'm
Yeah,
like, yo,
that's
for real,
definitely like a mook way to come into a verse. And then he says, I don't care about your pretty bitch,
Watch or
your
car.
watch, or your car. I don't care about your
man,
block
he's
and
gangster.
whoever you shot. I don't care about your album and whenever it drop. Damn, what does this guy care about?
nothing. You don't care about
I don't care about
shit.
your past. If I did, I would have asked.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, yo, Styles, man, I think he's so underappreciated. I think his lyrics need to be dissected more, and I think he just deserves more props for what he did over his career.
Yeah.
As far as this rap shit, I'm 10 steps ahead of niggas shooting backwards just for practice. I always like imagine that where
Yeah, hell
he's kind
yeah.
of walking forward but
Yeah,
turning
yeah.
around and shooting backwards. I always thought that was a funny picture in my brain and shit. My name ring bells like Sundays at 12 o'clock.
That one's
That's
that's
awesome.
another one that transcends like music lyrics. Everybody says that,
Yeah.
yo, I ring bells like Sunday at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, man. I'm half past 7, but 6, 10, 11.
No. You see, they fucked
Oh,
it up.
bust
I'll
6, 10,
bust,
11.
yeah, I'll bust 6,
excuse me,
then
bust
11.
6, then 11. Yeah.
'Cause it adds
So
up
half
17.
past 7 is 7:30.
That's
Which,
that was the code for
yeah,
people
that was
summer.
90s slang for like a nigga's crazy and
Yeah.
shit. He was 7:30.
Well, you know where that came from though, right? Because that was
Nah.
the actual code. Like when police would get calls on like over the radio and shit, when somebody was like
crazy
acting
dude.
crazy and acting shit. Yo, well, we got a 7:30 on so and so. You know.
Okay. So I never knew that. I
Yeah.
learned that today.
Yeah.
That's cool. And what is bust 6, then 11?
Because Glocks hold 17 shots.
See,
So I'll
that's
bust
math
6,
right
then
there.
11. Brah.
Uh,
The last line what he
Rough Ride
says.
and Pop a Fella for
Yeah,
Rockefeller,
Rockefeller.
screaming what the fuck.
I think that was
Not
dope
Sharella.
because he's kind of like showing the unity of the Locks and Rockefeller. Because
Yeah.
like a rough ride and Papa fella for Rockefeller. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, hell
to
yeah.
just South P say that kind of brings the track all around, you know?
Yeah, he
Everything
kind of
all around,
unites
full
the
circle.
camps.
Yeah.
A few years later, they would obviously have beef and shit and go back and forth. Beans and Jada, and then D Block and
Rockefeller.
Rockefeller.
Yeah.
Stay
but
prop.
at this time, yeah, they were a united front. And Styles is the only one that actually says Rockefeller in the whole song, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was dope. And then I mean Jay-Z, man. It's gotta be hard
Jay-Z on
when
his-
you're so good because
Right.
people get so used to you being so good that when you deliver something good, like they don't see it as being as good as it is because they're so used to you being good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you're already accustomed to the good.
like LeBron could go drop 30, and some people will be like, "Oh, he had an off game,"
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
because you're so used to him dominating that
Yeah.
a 30-point performance looks subpar.
Exactly. Yeah. It's
Exactly.
And this verse by Jay to me is fucking fire.
yeah. He kills that.
He
shit.
really kills this verse.
Not
but
even that. It's not even the verse so much. It's his flow too.
It's his flow.
The flow that he uses.
He's different in comparison to every other performer on this track because he actually switches his flow up multiple times.
Exactly. Yeah. He's able to do it on the track. Well, he does it on this track. He does it like at least 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, so where Beans
Maintains the
and
same flow.
Jada for sure maintain the same flow. Chic also. Styles switched it up a very little bit.
Yeah.
Sauce had a more varied flow, but it was like
It was punchline driven.
yeah, and it was consistent to Sauce.
Yeah. Exactly.
And Jay came in And he delivers this verse, we cocked them hammers, running your crib, no prisoners, pop your grandma, locked in the slammer, no popped up in Atlanta. Like,
Yeah.
he's almost double timing it.
Yeah.
And then he does the whoa, which kind of like gives him a break.
Yeah.
And then he switches the flow a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Then he goes into big thing, big change, ain't shit change, get brain in the fourth. Like,
Yeah,
he
brain
switches
in
it
the fourth
again
time.
there. So
Yeah.
now he's choppy flow and
Yeah.
shit.
Shit, man, ain't shit
Uh,
changed. Getting brain
yeah,
in
the
full
shit
dust,
man
shit
is
changed.
almost like Southern accented.
Yeah, which would later become a hook on Parking Lot Pimpin'.
This switch lanes.
Yeah.
Every time I hit. Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Flow with no cut. You take it in vain to the brain. I always thought
Yeah.
that was a dope double entendre right there.
Hell yeah.
And then he continues it with motherfuckers nodding and throwing up. So he's connecting that whole flow with no cut.
Yeah.
Meaning his flow is dope, pure
Yeah,
dope.
exactly.
You don't want to owe that man. He'll hit you. Get the picture. Kodak
man.
man. So, I mean, Jay just always has a way to play with words, man. I don't floss no more. I just sit on my money till I'm above the law again.
Yeah.
A double entendre, physically capable of doing so,
Yeah.
and then metaphorically what he's referring to.
Yeah.
I always thought We Don't Stop at the Toe, We Got Easy Passes was dope because
A
at
super
that time
flex.
Easy Pass was like
was a flex.
new to
That
the
was a
market
flex.
and
Yeah.
shit.
That was a flex.
And the way he said it, like,
Yeah.
he always like he accents that fact, like he was being for real. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't got Easy Pass, lame nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Multiple cars and divas with D classes, iceberg sweats with IB
on the
I'd
elastic.
be in the Alaska.
Yeah, I remember that.
Who didn't want a pair of iceberg sweats after hearing that verse and shit?
I still
Shit,
want to
yeah, exactly.
With the IB on the elastic.
Elastic
and
word.
shit. I could have sworn for some reason there was like shots at Mace in this verse.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
I'd have to like really. I want to say Mace had some iceberg bars, and this kind of was around the same time frame. I don't know, but they had that little subliminal beef going on, Jay and Mace, at one point.
Yeah.
So going off the second half of the song, where it's Sauce,
Jigga and Styles.
Styles and Jigga, who you think got the second half of the song?
I'm gonna go with my original pick and stick with Sauce.
Sauce.
Cause he just drops punchline after punchline. Every fucking other bar is a punchline.
Mook, who you think?
I'm gonna go with Hove, cause he's effortless. Like Sauce got punchlines, but it seems like he always has to build up for it, like work for it more. And then Styles, I love Styles, but this one was kind of one of them verses that he don't really say nothing. Like early in his lock days, he used to be that type of rapper where he didn't really say much.
Right.
He's just kind of like,
Just rhyming.
just spitting to spit.
Yeah.
Just like a gangster,
Well, he's so
rhyming,
angry
bro.
with his I don't give a fuck who
Yeah.
you are.
That was dope emphasis though, exactly.
He's not telling you nothing because he's telling you everything he don't give a fuck about.
That was that to me that was dope emphasis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
A week later, and I'm back in your crib. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah.
What was the other one? Yo, guys. We should not curse so much on these records. You know, don't cuss. Yo, Mook, lay this verse down. All right. Yo, motherfuck your mom. It's blood to the shit.
No cussing.
No cussing. Yeah, I gotta go with Jay-Z too because it's Jay-Z. There is, Jay-Z's the GOAT, man. If it's not Jay-Z, it's Nas, and Nas ain't on this song. Jay-Z, like you said, effortless is a great word.
Yeah.
He switches his flows up. He's got, he plays with words. He's got the double meanings on shit.
Not only that, he was able to have timely breaks in the like as far as with the ad libs.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
breaks the verse up with his ad libs.
Yeah.
Like I said, he switched the flows up. His subject matter was
Conducive with Jigga.
and still kind of like relevant, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you take who you picked in the first half of the song and who you picked in the second half of the song, who do you have as the overall winner?
Sauce, because I had Styles P, not Styles P. What's his name? Sheik Luch. So.
All right, so I had Beans
Sheik,
and Jada, and I mean Beans
And Jigga.
first half and
Hov.
Jigga second half. Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
Beans is the student to the sensei that is Jigga. So Jigga still, I mean, takes the crown on this track.
and you
for
had
me.
Jigga and who? Mook.
Jada Kiss and
Oh.
Jada and Hove, and Hove takes the cake right there.
All right,
know
so
what I
we
mean?
got 2 Hove and one
And
Sauce.
Sauce. So yeah, fuck yo, Hove to the death, Rockefeller.
Rockefeller,
Put
y'all.
your diamonds in the sky.
Uh-huh.
I would love to hear what the listeners have to say. So please
Word.
go to the social media pages, drop a comment. We're on Instagram at GAHHD Podcast.
Sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mook, who's actually been putting a lot of content on that page.
Exactly. I was just gonna say, Mook, put the link up for the song just in case some of y'all are just curious on what we're actually talking about, and in case you don't know Reservoir Dogs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then drop a comment and let us know who you think had the hottest verse on the song.
Yeah.
Make sure you're following that
And
page.
and if you want to exclude Hove, because he's always like the de facto best cat on any track, basically, you could say. Unless he was rhyming with like Biggie or something. But be original. Try to not go with Hove. Go with
All right, so
somebody else.
excluding Hove, who you got? If it's excluding Hove, I got Beans.
I got Sauce.
I got Jada.
Oh.
Interesting. A three-way tie. So fans, listeners, podcast community members, please drop a comment. We'll do one of those polls on the IG story. So make sure y'all vote on that. We'll do it on the page as well. So make sure y'all vote on that. Make sure you're following the podcast page. Make sure you're following at Last Breath Entertainment. Make sure you're following at MDMA Lifestyle Brand.
Street name?
Make sure you're following at Deadass _ worldwide. Make sure you're following at Call Me Joseph. At Call Me _ Joseph _
Excellent.
If you're on Twitter, make sure you're following at The Real VSOP. Quick commercial. If you have a podcast and are looking to record said podcast and are in the New Jersey area, shout out, hit up the brother F at Straight Fuego Studios and book your time. Don't let it clash with our time. Nah.
Yeah.
But if you do need somewhere to record a podcast, if you are looking to enter the podcast field, make sure y'all holler at Super International Engineer Brother F and Straight Fuego Studios. Yeah, most def. So yeah, to the listeners, we want to hear y'all opinion on who had the best verse on Reservoir Dogs.
Sauce Money.
I want to delve deeper into the is Jadakiss overrated argument, so I want to make that our next episode. So let's research on that. I definitely want the fans' input because I know D Block fans are very
Devout.
very committed to D Block. And Jadakiss fans, I mean, they swear by him. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Send me some links to the best Jadakiss songs. He's the truth, but there's a lot of people that are better than him. I mean, top 5 dead or alive, right? Yeah. Biggie, Nas,
Jigga.
Big Pun,
Jigga.
Jay-Z, Tupac. That's 5 right there.
Yeah.
He's not better than any of those 5.
Yeah.
It don't mean he ain't dope, though.
No. It don't mean he's not mediocre.
Wow.
In your opinion.
In my opinion,
we gotta get you
my
some more
standalone
Jada
opinion.
in your life.
There is a
Yo, real
Jada
quick.
song that I love. It's on
It better not be a love song.
No. It's I'm gonna find it. Hold on, because it's the only Jadakiss song that I could say I really love, and it features one of the greatest artists of all time, named Puff Daddy.
What?
Oh, it's some Hustle Hard, ain't it? Like Hustle Hard or some shit?
Nah.
Yeah, I think that is it.
Yeah, it's from Top 5 Dead or Alive.
Oh
It's
no,
from that album.
yeah. No, it's from Top 5 Dead or Alive. It's called You Don't Eat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
the song.
Let me see.
That's a dope ass track.
This beat, the flow,
Think I'm talking about some money?
the Puffy
Niggas on my car,
sample.
they say, "Damn, did he leave some for the rest of us?"
See what I mean?
Hustle, you don't eat. You don't hustle, you don't nigga. Fuck that. Hustle harder. You never hustle hard as me. Think I do this shit for the money? I do it.
Waited for luck, it never landed. Nah.
That's a fire song. Quick story on that song. It says featuring Puff Daddy. It's actually not featuring Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy posted some like motivational shit on his Instagram, and Jadakiss took it and put it on a song because he's fake like that.
But guess what? It's featuring Puff.
And Puff Daddy probably
Puffy
got
owed
paid
it.
for that shit. So
For real, Puffy owed that nigga.
fuck that. I hope he charged
backlash
him for
shit.
that shit.
Yo, real quick, is there a video for Reservoir Dogs?
No, there was never an official video, but I'm pretty sure if you go to YouTube, you could find like a fan made video.
Yeah.
Oh man, tell me how dope it would have been if they would have done a video.
Yeah.
And just like the movie, like with the suits, like them in like the black
actual
and white
movie.
suits,
Yeah.
like the movie.
You know what song
that
I
shit would've been
remember
flavor.
being almost equivalent to Reservoir Dogs? Y'all remember a song called Blackout?
Yes.
That it had the locks, I think DMX and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I always held those two
yeah.
songs like very neck and neck,
Yeah, I
like for
remember that
dope
song,
group
yeah.
tracks. One day we're gonna have to argue best group tracks.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Like Band from TV, Scenario, the Flavor in Your Ear remix,
John Blaze,
Wu Gambino, shit
yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
word up.
Yeah, let's get to that in the future. This is episode 22, so we got a long way to go. So we got a lot of, and to the listeners, if y'all have any ideas or debates that you would like to
have us
do on the show, hit us in the comments.
Yeah.
Hit the GAHHD page DMs. Respectfully, please.
Oh, this
If
guy.
not, we'll call your ass out and drag you on this podcast.
No, real talk. If you're not respectful, don't expect me to be respectful.
No, that's it. That's all I got for this episode. Y'all got anything else on episode 22? Any shout outs? Any sign-offs?
Shout out Source Money, man.
Shout out to Sauce Money. He got the sauce and he got the money. But
Sauce Money.
he's crying to Puff Daddy about royalty. I
Oh
don't know
wow,
about
here we
that,
go.
man.
Shout out Source Money once again. Shout to you, fam.
If you ain't get the money that you supposed to get, you a sucker.
Nah. Don't listen to this guy, Sauce. You the man,
Shout out.
Sauce. I fucks with you, Sauce.
Shout out to Sauce Money. He actually has an underrated album, Middle Finger You. That was a
Yes,
dope
yes.
album.
He's got a lot of great art out
Mook,
there. So.
you got any
Lots
sign
of dope
offs?
verses.
My friend,
We got
any
the
shout
bad
outs?
bitches gasping for air and asking. Word up.
Yep.
Nah, man. Dope episode. Shout out to Jadakiss. Does verse on the track besides Hope.
Negative.
In my opinion, top 5 that I love.
Shout out to Diddy Kiss.
Jadakiss.
Oh.
Hilarious. Oh shit.
He's probably getting paid off of that
Nah,
shit.
man. You already know, man. Big shout out. Great American Hip Hop Debate. We got another one. And we're going to keep it going, baby.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, for sure. VS, did you sign off? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you shout out Sauce Money.
Yes, like I said, shout out Source Money. Shout out MDMA.
Street name?
All of it, baby. Shout out Straight Fuego Studio for your earlobe penetration. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Crystal clear quality.
Yeah, man.
And there's a lot of improvements and upgrades going on. So
Yeah, it looks marvelous.
yeah, we're gonna take some pictures in here and show y'all what's going on in a bit. Shout out to the new sponsors: Last Breath Entertainment, MDMA Lifestyle Brand, My 911, the book, and All Flowers Die, the book. Make sure y'all pick those up on Amazon.
Yes, yes.
Shout out to Straight Fuego Studios and Brother F. Shout out the listeners, YouTube, Apple, Spotify. Shout out the Breath Babies, moms, and now the wives as well.
Yeah, man,
shout out to the listeners. I already said that. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to motherfucking myself.
Shout to you, my guy. Shout to you, my guy.
Nah, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Thank you for listening as usual. I leave y'all. Oh shit.
Last song.
The Burnz Love Song of the week.
The shuffle mode song of the week.
This song is from 1979.
Hey.
This song, my coworker actually put me onto this song.
Let's see what you got.
It's by somebody named Donnie and Joe Emerson, and the name of the song is Baby. So this is the Burnz Love Song pick of the week. It starts off a little slow. I actually want to remake this one. I'll be singing.
Hey, yo.
Nah.
Yeah, this shit gonna be dope. I can fuck with this. Right?
I like
Yeah. Hell yeah.
yeah, so shout out to my bro Xavier. He actually put me onto this
Shout out to
song.
him.
Once again, that's Donnie and Joe Emerson. Emerson? Yeah, Donnie and Joe Emerson, Baby from 1979, the Burnz Love Song of the Week. And that's going to be like a...
That's definitely gonna be
Yeah, we're going to like redo that song. I need a singer though.
Great pick.
Thank you. Make sure y'all check that out. Yeah, that's it. The Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast, episode 22. As always, chin up, chest out. Carry yourself with honor. Carry yourself with pride. Just like Diddy would. Shout out to Rest in Peace Kobe and Nipsey Hussle. Somebody hit my music.
Hey. We out of here.
Keep it honorable. Keep it honorable.
Yeah.
Like the Honorable Puff Daddy.
Like the Honorable Puff Daddy.
Peace.
Dope.
Peace.
Dope. Oh, man.
Damn, we potted for 4
All right,
hours.
my niggas.
Oh, hi,
Yeah,
Mookie.
man.
Mookie love the candy.
Holla at me.
Yo, the candy man. Get back to your candy.
Holla at me, my niggas.
All
Alright, be easy, my brother.
What up, my brothers? Hold
Hey.
it down.
right, me duelen
Peace,
las
brother F.
piernas.
Stay up.
Ay.